Our next film is Steven Spielberg's new horror movie, Poltergeist, and the movie has some shockingly effective scenes, very violent and very slick, using the latest special effects technology. But it works best, I think, when it only suggests the terrible things that exist just beyond the boundaries of everyday life. Early in the film, for example, a little girl in a typical suburban home calmly announces to her parents that she's in touch with the television people. Well, who are the television people? Well, naturally, they're the people who live in the TV set when it's tuned to an empty channel. They're here, and they really are there, too. They cause a lot of trouble for this family. Later in the film, the family becomes completely dominated by evil spirits, which possess the house and kidnap that little girl and take her off through her bedroom closet into another dimension. The family calls in a professional psychic who tries to explain where the missing girl was taken to and why.
To her, it simply is another child. To us, it is the beast. Now let's go get your daughter.
So the mother enters another dimension to save her child.
I got it! No! No! Let me!
Climb up here and hold the rope!
I guess the idea is that the TV people or the spirits in possession of this house have occupied that closet and it's in the fourth dimension, so you can kind of go through it and come out through the living room ceiling. The whole last half of this movie is filled with effects like that as evil spirits play games with the family's sanity. Well, why are these spirits so disturbed? Turns out the real bad guys in Poltergeist are the same villains Steven Spielberg used in his hit movie Jaws, the local real estate developers. This time, instead of telling people it's safe to go back in the water, they put up to other dirty tricks. I'm not even going to tell you what they did, but they shouldn't have. The whole movie is just that silly, and we never do find out if a real poltergeist was involved in the strange events in that haunted house. But Poltergeist is a good summer thriller with good special effects. It's not a great movie. I give it kind of a moderate recommendation.
Our first disagreement. I feel so bad about this picture that I think that I'm starting to like Rocky III a little bit more.
Really?
I felt that this film wasn't scary except for one door closing and the little childhood fears of being in the dark at night. And then all this mumbo-jumbo about spectral light, afterlife. I felt that I was not too far from that garbage movie we once made a Dog of the Week, Beyond and Back.
Beyond and Back.
I thought that this, Roger, you just tried to give an explanation, you know, with something in the closet. I never understood it. I haven't talked to a single person that could tell me what is going on in this.
I'll meet you after the show. All I have to say is I think the movie works as entertainment. It's not great. It's okay. I'll tell you one thing, though, that I would like to make, and this is probably an important point. This movie is about a little girl who finds out that the toys in her bedroom are going to try to strangle her, that people are in her bedroom closet and going to pull her out of bed and take her away from Mommy and Daddy. This is a PG-rated film. I think for young kids it's too strong. If I had seen this movie when I was 7, I would have been afraid to go to bed until I was 12.
I think it's probably too strong for young people, but I don't think that they should even bother with it. I think there's a better film, much better films around this summer. I think that this
Including the next film
well, I think this is, I really think that this is, and I think when you say it's good special effects, I'm going to accuse you of something, which is being intimidated by special effects. Anybody can do these special effects now, and this doesn't have a convincing story at all.
Just because anyone can do it doesn't mean they aren't done well. The whole point is the next movie. Why don't you get to the next one? It's got better special effects.
And a story. And